Airs.com.
The Wake Up Crew,
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
In 2018, a crack radio team was formed in the studios of WGNS. These men promptly became the top voices of morning talk radio in Rutherford County. Your morning drive needs entertainment, information, and a good laugh. That's why we have the Wake Up Crew.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to what day is it? Monday. It is August 3rd, believe it or not. School is on the way. 4 days until the first half of day of school on Friday. The first full day is coming up Monday, August 10th. That will be a day that'll go down in infamy, or whatever Franklin Roosevelt said.
Oh, that's an easy day. It's Monday. Next Monday, a week from today, is the first full day of school. You're in school, and you can't leave.
Jeez. You kind of make it harsh, don't you? But that's the first full day. So, I used to like it when you'd go like Thursday for a half day, then Friday was another half day, and then Monday, then you kind of get acclimated, but not anymore.
You're not a rip the Band-Aid off kind of guy.
No, I'm not.
Let's ease into it.
Ease into it, yeah.
So school's starting, you say?
We're happy to be back at school. Back at school. Oh, yeah. Back at school. All right. Back at school. Yeah,
Definitely got too much time on his hands.
I was going to say, do you think he has too much free time?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
No, I put that in like 4 years ago. I just found it.
Really?
Yeah.
Always searching. I found a little website that I want to share with you guys this morning.
Is it the all-new redesign, WGNSSports.com?
No.
Okay.
But this is called Funny Puns. So it's like a dad joke. So you're going to get some dad jokes early.
Honey buns?
They're quicker than dad jokes though, kind of. Okay. So you guys ready? I thought we'd break the ice this morning early.
All right. It's time for honey buns.
No, honey puns would be what it would be.
Oh, I thought they were funny puns.
But anyway, first of all, we got to tell you about 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. From morning carpools to Friday night lights, 7 Brew serves up speed and smiles. Grab a signature Smooth 7 Breve and experience the friendliest drive-thru in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. I'm John. Brian's here. Dalton's here. The whole gang is here.
What a glorious morning it is to be here with you fellers.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Okay. All right. Are you ready for some funny puns?
Funny pun.
Funny puns. Just rate them. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
Funny,
on a
funny,
scale of 1 to 5,
funny.
just rate them. You get a chance to rate them, okay? Are you ready?
Sure.
How does Moses make coffee?
I know this one, but how?
He brews it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I thought he bruised the hell out of it.
No.
Oh.
An expensive laxative will give you a run for your money. Be kind to your dentist because he has fillings too.
That's a good one. Alternatively, what's a dentist's favorite time, John?
I don't know.
2:30.
Is your who's playing music?
I don't know. It's not mine.
It's this.
Oh, okay.
It's background music.
It's the funny pun background music.
It's a background music.
Okay.
I'll turn it off.
No, it's fine.
Jokes with punchlines can be painfully funny.
It's not, especially the dad joke of the day. Am I right?
I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
Classic.
Then it hit me.
Yeah, the ball hit him.
Y'all aren't rating these. You're just listening to them. So
15.
I don't think I need a spine. It's holding me back.
It almost sounds like a pirate said it. Yeah, it's holding me back.
What do you call a pig who does karate?
I don't know what.
Pork
Bacon.
chop.
Oh.
You don't answer it. Don't try to answer it.
Dalton did.
Well, he knew it, though. He knew that one.
And I didn't answer it. I said, what, John?
Americans prefer houses with basements. In fact, they're bestsellers.
That's good. Not here.
Okay, you got one more? I've got one more.
You only have one more?
I do. My friend's bakery burned down last night.
Aww.
Yeah, now his business is toast.
Good one. That's good.
There were like 5 good dad jokes in that whole thing,
I know.
and I just ruined it. He can't use them. But,
That's okay. That's okay.
I knew you'd know the religious one.
He brews it.
Yeah. I knew
And then
you'd
he
do that.
came in with what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. But
There's one with boils that out of it.
Yeah. I've seen that on several church signs.
Oh, so you weren't being ugly. No.
Hey, come to our church. Our pastor, he'll preach the out of you or something. Like I've
Really?
seen those on church signs.
Well, it is a bad place.
Well, yeah. I mean, but yeah, just different, I guess.
That's where the devil lives.
Okay. Just play the music, okay? It's 6:17. You're listening to the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night. Otherwise, patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 71 degrees.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. As your councilman, I serve to serve you. Over the last 4 years, we've invested $140 million in roads, reduced crime 3 years straight, retained police and fire personnel, and taken action to hold the landfill owners accountable for our local environment. But our work isn't done. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell from Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Shop and save.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
We have paint, all kinds of colors.
We have brushes and rollers for your paint project, too.
Hey, don't forget the cabinets.
We have all kinds of cabinets for any project you may be working on.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit MurfreesboroFuneralHome.com.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Get online at toots.com and check out our daily specials for lunch and dinner. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Good food and fun.
Toots. Hey Jack, tell them about our Friday lunch special.
You can get our catfish or shrimp basket for $6.99.
With our $6.99 lunch special, you can afford to eat at Toots at least once a week.
Find us at Toots.com.
Toots is now available on Uber Eats.
There's a difference between a child being watched and a child being taught. At Academy Child Development, teachers bring award-winning Fraud Street curriculum to life for infants through pre-K children. Early language, math, and science lessons build their confidence so they walk into kindergarten ready. Tuition at the Academy includes special enrichment programs. Murfreesboro families new to the Academy enjoy discounts until August 30th, so book a tour today. Call the Academy at 629-284-3108. That's 629-284-3108.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Boston Red Sox won their fifth straight game, a Sunday night win at the Dodgers 8-4. Boston hit 4 solo home runs. New Dodgers pitcher Tarek Skubal is due to start on Tuesday at the Cubs. Major League Baseball's trade deadline is Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The Cubs picked up veteran pitcher Kevin Gausman from Toronto. The Cubbies sent pitcher Jameson Taillon to the Blue Jays. The Yankees got infielder Luis Garcia from the Nationals. The Rays acquired pitcher Freddie Peralta from the Mets. The White Sox won their Sunday game at Tampa Bay 9-1. Yankees 2-1 over the Cubs. Houston won its sixth game in a row, 7-3 over Texas. Houston first place in the AL West, now 2.5 games ahead of the Rangers, who've lost 5 in a row. The Houston Texans signed veteran defensive end Jadeveon Clowney. In the WNBA, Minnesota won its 10th straight game, 108-100 over Indiana. Wins for Dallas and Golden State.
The Wake Up Crew with John Bryan and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
21 after the hour, and fellas, I guess you all are well aware that we had a good weekend, but those weekends are going to get shortened very soon.
I can't talk about it.
I mean, it's going to be Saturday here again.
You keep bringing it up.
And you know what?
I've only brought it up once.
You know what? If people want to not just listen to the Coaches Show, if people want to watch the Coaches Show, you can check it out on the all-new, redesigned WGNSSports.com.
It looks pretty.
There's a spot up at the top of the page where you can go in and select your school. You know, let's say you go to Oakland. You can hit Oakland.
I think you ought to make a podcast out of this and put it up there and show your phone and how you do it. I think it'd be really good.
But yeah, it'll open it up. You can see news stories from Oakland specifically. You can see all of our coaches' interviews with the coaches over at Oakland and games and broadcasts we do of their teams. And it's all, we got the whole county up there. So anything we're doing, all of our county schools and MTCS and PCA are all on there. So you can access all that information.
That's on WGNSradio.com.
WGNSSports.com.
Sports.com.
Or WGNSradio.com/sports. Either one.
It'll get you there.
Either way, you'll get there.
Had a root canal done Friday. That was fun. Yeah. That's the sound it made, too. Yeah. But, you know, a root canal to me is about as easy as a filling.
Really?
A filling, yeah, I think it is. A filling is like, it can be rough.
I have not had to have a filling, luckily, knock on wood, in several years.
Don't go get your teeth cleaned then.
Yeah.
Because
I go every 6 months to get my teeth
cleaned. Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get strong teeth.
Megan's got me on. She keeps my teeth right. I'm on prescription toothpaste now and stuff. It's
really
wild. Yeah. I have weak enamel on my teeth.
Your teeth look whiter too.
Yeah.
Is
so
that
it's
because of
whitening.
toothpaste?
But they were talking to him, and Megan said you need to ask him about this because she said you have bad enamel. Because she works in the dental field, and so I did, and they said, oh yeah, I see that. Here, let me write you a prescription. And now I use prescription toothpaste. Haven't had a cavity since.
Good for you. No, we won't talk about yours. Ann Davis is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her extensive volunteer efforts supporting local literacy initiatives, adult education programs, and community book drives. Ann Davis is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
SRM Concrete brings us this good neighbor moment. They are locally grown, nationally known, and they're grounded in supporting the people who uplift our hometown every day. Send your nomination by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visiting WGNSradio.com/good neighbor.
Also, don't forget your birthdays for today. August 3rd birthdays. We'll pull in those Sunday, August 2nd birthdays at 615-893-1450. It's the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Will announce all the names at 8 o'clock, and that banana pudding is yours if you are the lucky winner.
Wow, guys, today's National Friendship Day.
Aww.
I'm glad to be your friend.
Oh,
I'm here with my best friends.
Oh, really?
Us?
Didn't know that.
Jerks.
624.
Stones River Manor, the only faith-based nonprofit home for seniors in Rutherford County.
Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor offers independent living.
When you get to our age and you live in a house, there's always things that's got to be done. Living here, I don't have to worry about anything.
You don't have a yard to mow. You don't have a roof to repair.
Just what you want to do outside.
Start the journey. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard. Online at stonesrivermanor.com.
McCabe Vision Center.
That's what it is cataracts, because it's sort of like a film or...
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
How did you know something was going on?
I had problems driving at night. If I was hitting oncoming traffic, it blinded me, essentially. I had trouble seeing people's features if they were standing with the light behind them.
McCabe Vision Center.
I don't wear my glasses anymore. This is amazing for me because I've worn glasses since junior high, and now I don't have to.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. In Nashville, one person is dead and 3 others are left trying to recover after they were hit by a vehicle on Broadway. According to Metro Nashville Police, the crash happened at the intersection of 4th and Broadway when an 87-year-old driver from Kentucky struck the 4 people who were crossing the road. During a press conference, police said the driver, for some reason, ran the red light. 58-year-old Timothy Wedlock from Australia died from his injuries. One of the pedestrians was last reported in critical condition, while the other 2 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Police say the driver also has critical injuries. This is still a developing story. And early voting has wrapped up in Tennessee, but Shelby County election officials are left investigating why some ballots had items missing. Shelby County Administrator of Elections Linda Phillips told WREG in Memphis she received reports of ballots at the Christian Life Church voting location missing 4 judicial races. She says the error affected about 300 voters. The Election Commission will hold a media event later today to discuss the voting issues. Election Day is August 6th. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
A rare mosquito-borne illness called the La Crosse virus has been confirmed in Claiborne County, making it just one of 4 known human cases currently in the U.S. The CDC says most people infected with La Crosse virus show no symptoms or experience only mild flu-like symptoms. However, severe cases typically require hospitalization. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
Wake up crew with John Brian and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
27 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, we've got Good Neighbor Events, another check of the weather, our first look at traffic, all of that coming up, along with Today in History and Celebrity Birthdays. Today, Dalton is going to talk to us about the most powerful directors. Now, these are movie directors of all time. The most powerful.
Yes. I don't know that it's all time.
Oh, okay.
More modern era.
Okay.
But there's some classics
I'll know
in there.
some of the older ones.
We're going to start off in the section that is, these are directors who are safe from director jail. So that, like sometimes a director makes a big flop and they don't get to make any more movies.
Right.
These are not those directors. These are just above that. David O. Russell comes in on our list here. He directed Madden.
Okay.
With Al Davis and Nicolas Cage. He's the director of that movie.
Has that come out yet? Don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he has a reputation that's kind of negative, but yet they keep giving him movies. Todd Phillips is next up on this list.
Mm-hmm.
He directed both of the Joker movies. That's kind of his claim to fame, as well as one of the Hangover movies. Guy Ritchie. He lives in a house
Married Madonna.
in the English countryside. He is divorced from his Madonna,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
or that's how he got the house.
Yeah.
Was in his divorce from Madonna. But they're still letting him make movies. He's made several things for Apple TV Plus, for Warner Brothers, for
Does
Disney.
he do Sherlock Holmes stuff too? I think.
Yes.
Richard.
He
Robert
did
Downey?
the 2 Sherlock Holmes movies, and then he did the Young Sherlock TV series.
Oh, okay.
That was out, which is pretty good. Zack Snyder comes in here.
Oh, familiar name.
He's here on the list. He directed the DC movies. He's no longer doing those. Now he's doing some space movies for Netflix, zombie movies, that kind of thing. Michael Bay, next up. I haven't seen a Michael Bay movie in a very long time.
No, he was big in 90s, 80s, 90s?
Well, yeah, because he did Pearl Harbor.
I think that's right.
He did
that
Pearl
might
Harbor.
be his last one.
Well, then he did all those Transformers movies.
Okay.
Following that,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what he got famous for.
He doesn't need any money.
No, he doesn't.
No.
He's fine. He is safe on the money department. Edward Berger. He made a movie called Conclave in 2024. And this is like we're into the section now of like up and coming directors. Those were our safe from director jail. These are up and coming. Edward Berger. He directed a movie called Ballad of a Small Player. And it looks like he's going to get some more things. Olivia Wilde, who is an actress. She was in House.
Married to Jason Sudeikis at one time.
Yep. She's doing some movies. She had a movie called The Invite that just came out that was apparently pretty good, or came out recently-ish, but The Odyssey kind of overtook that one. Got all the talking. Benny Safdie. Now this is one I'm excited about, because the Safdie brothers were brothers who made movies. 2 of my favorite directors. And they made movies together. Made a movie called Good Time with Robert Pattinson. They did Uncut Gems with
Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm. and they recently split up. And Benny Safdie made The Smashing Machine with The Rock, and his brother made Marty Supreme with Timothée Chalamet. But Benny Safdie, he's on this list. I didn't think Smashing Machine was as good as Marty Supreme. That's my opinion. Ari Aster. Have you heard Ari Aster?
No, I don't think so.
He directs a lot of movies for A24, the studio, kind of a lower budget indie studio. He made Eddington, Beau is Afraid, which is a movie with the guy from Joker. What's his name?
Phoenix,
yeah. Joaquin Phoenix is in Beau is Afraid. This says he's unlikely to make the leap to major studio movies. He kind of is content directing his smaller budget. Let's see next. Richard Linklater. He works so hard to put every sort of narrative around his career, but every time you think he's done, he made Blue Moon with Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell's first big movie. Merrily We Roll Along is another movie. So he's working his way up there. Sean Baker. It says he'll never be the one that studios look to for another Tron movie. He made the last Tron movie, but he keeps making steps to make more movies. He's doing a comedy movie. Barry Jenkins here on the list. I'm unafraid of this one. He made Mufasa, directed Mufasa, which was a huge hit. And he's working on a biopic currently starring Zendaya. Spike Lee comes in. This is the old guard. We made it to the old guard. Spike Lee, cultural icon.
We're going back to the 90s, early 90s.
Yes. Denzel Washington worked with him a lot. Spike's name still mattered enough to merit some premieres, and he's still working on movies.
Do the Right Thing.
That's a good one.
One of them. Yeah.
Ang Lee, who I think kind of fell off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that Ang Lee quite has the appeal he once had, but he hasn't released a movie since 2019.
He had one that bombed.
Hulk, I think, right?
Yeah, I think, and so he's kind of gone down the list a little.
Ang Lee's last movie came out the same year as Quentin Tarantino's last movie.
What was Quentin Tarantino's last movie? Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Is that it?
Which is almost 10 years old.
That'd be a good one to end on.
Yeah, that's true. Edgar Wright is up. Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors of all time. He made Baby Driver, if you remember that one.
Yeah.
He's directed a lot of great movies. They had a lot of TV success in the 90s, Edgar Wright did, and now he's doing movies. He recently did Glenn Powell's The Running Man, which was straight to Amazon Prime, I believe, which I watched and I enjoyed.
Did you see the original
I did.
Running Man? Which one did you think was better? I haven't seen the new one. I'd like to see
the
it.
original's better, but the new one's good. It's different. It's very different.
Okay.
Drastically different movie.
Well, big difference between Glenn Powell and Arnold.
Right. Yeah, I guess we'll put a pause in this for now. We'll get back
we'll
to
have
it.
the top 100 directors of all time, and I guess we need to take a break.
I guess it's time.
6:34. You're listening to the Wake Up Crew here on News Radio WGNS.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night. Otherwise, patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 71 degrees.
Good morning. Cleanup on this accident. 24 eastbound, just past Sam Ridley here in Rutherford County. Of course, we're concerned about the westbound lanes, especially this time of the morning as it builds out of Rutherford County. 24 up through the Antioch area. It's still a bit slow. 65 south at Vietnam Vets on an earlier crash coming down through Rivergate. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse. If you're having transmission problems, let them check it out today at Amco Transmissions, 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. These guys are the best. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing, rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today, 893-7111.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
Perhaps you've lost a loved one and need some help with the grief process. There is a free grief support group meeting every Wednesday morning at 10 at the St. Clair Senior Center. The St. Clair Center is at 325 St. Clair Street here in Murfreesboro. We remember you. An Alzheimer's and Dementia Caregiver Support Group meeting is on the second Tuesday of each month at 4 in the afternoon. And the second Tuesday is next week, Tuesday, August 11th, 4 o'clock. For more information, phone the villages of Murfreesboro. Hey, don't forget, the Rutherford County Farmers Market is open every Tuesday night this month, 2 in the afternoon until 7 in the evening. That's in addition to the Friday Farmers Market from 8 in the morning until noon. Both are at the Lane Agri Park, 316 John R. Rice Boulevard. Don't forget to vote this Thursday, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. And when the polls close at 7 o'clock Thursday night, tune to WGNS for the latest election results.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. It has been an honor to serve this community and work every day to make Murfreesboro an even better place to call home. But I believe Murfreesboro's best days are still ahead. I'll keep working for better roads, more parks and recreation, and good jobs that allow our families to thrive right here at home. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell for Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
Learning is tough enough, but big tech engineered distractions that make it even harder for kids to focus.
Conservative Marsha Blackburn. When no one else would, she took on big tech to protect our kids from dangerous content. Now she's fighting to take back our classrooms.
My plan? Bell to bell. No cell.
As our next governor, Marsha Blackburn will eliminate cell phones in the classroom to help move Tennessee students from distractions to success. She'll take away the bureaucratic barriers holding back our schools and give teachers and students the help they need to make Tennessee education the envy of the country. Conservative Marsha Blackburn. Trump trusted. Tennessee first.
No more posting, no scrolling. Here in Tennessee schools, we're going to learn.
Standing up for our kids, fighting for Tennessee. Marsha Blackburn for governor. Paid for and authorized by Marsha for Governor, Treasurer Glenn Jacobs.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39 here on the Wake Up Crew. John, Brian, and Dalton with you this morning. Don't forget, today in history and celebrity birthdays coming up at 6:48, and Fox News is coming up.
What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. What the fox say?
I like it when he's looking at his phone. Anyway,
I like these new mic stands.
In the entire last segment, we did some honey puns.
That's true.
Early this morning.
I thought they were funny puns.
Funny puns, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he said honey.
Oh, okay.
So it's honey funny puns. Now,
what about a funny?
I didn't want to take away from the dad joke of the day.
bun.
I didn't want to take away from the dad joke of the day. Like I said, he's better off just looking at his phone. All right, your dad joke for the day.
Well, the new Spider-Man movie's out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Why did Spider-Man's evil twin fail his driver's test?
I don't know why.
He was a bad parallel parker.
So stupid.
That was so stupid. I'm giving it a 3, though, because it was so stupid it was good.
Yeah. I think a 3 is a solid score for that.
Parallel parker.
And timely.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
true,
Maybe
too.
that
Good.
makes it a... No.
Fox on Tech.
Are you ready for more autonomous taxis? You might live and work in one of the cities where self-driving taxis are deployed, either by Waymo, owned by Google parent Alphabet, or Tesla's Robotaxi, or maybe your location has both of those robotic vehicle fleets sharing the roads. One more is on its way. The National Transportation Safety Administration is giving a green light to Amazon's Zoox. Unlike Waymo and Robotaxi, which currently use specially outfitted but conventional cars which still have driver seats and steering wheels, Zoox fleet vehicles have no driver controls but feature a large passenger cabin with carriage-style seats. Zoox has been testing in certain markets like Miami and San Francisco, giving free rides. But with the regulatory approval, they can now fully deploy with special conditions and offer rides for paying customers. Like other ride services, Zoox has its own app. With Fox on Tech, I'm Evan Brown, Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Murfreesboro City Schools is appointing 4 educators to new administrative leadership roles for the 2026-2027 school year. Carissa Crimson will become assistant principal at Bradley Academy, working with Principal Jeremy Lewis to oversee instruction and student achievement initiatives. Cason Lane Academy will welcome Enuel Carballo as assistant principal alongside Principal Kimberly Hicks. At Irma Siegel Elementary, Crystal Landis will join Principal Sonia Cox as assistant principal. Melinda Crook will also support Irma Siegel Elementary as an assistant principal role while continuing to serve Mitchell Nilsson Primary School. Director of Schools Dr. Trey Duke said assistant principals play an important role in supporting students, employees, and families. Murfreesboro City Schools serves nearly 9,000 students in pre-kindergarten through 6th grade. Meanwhile, Murfreesboro and other Middle Tennessee water utilities are strengthening cybersecurity protections after receiving a federal threat alert connected to attacks on water systems in Minnesota. Middle Tennessee State University professor Sam Zaza said attackers gained access to an internet-connected programmable logic controller, a small computer used to operate physical equipment such as pumps. Local utilities, including the Consolidated Utility District of Rutherford County, report that their systems remain secure and have not been affected. The alert is intended to encourage software updates, stronger monitoring, and added defenses as federal agencies continue investigating the threat. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Do you want light?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting.
Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps.
Just come down and take a look.
Shopping at the Restore.
Shop?
Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
City of Murfreesboro, this is Jacob Morphus running for your city council. If you want someone who values unconditional integrity, has a servant's heart, but is gritty and gets things done, then I am your candidate. I serve people for a living. I'm seeking this role not as a politician, but as a passionate resident looking to serve the community I love. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st and Election Day August 6th. I'll be grateful for your vote. God bless.
Paid for by Jacob Morphus for Murfreesboro City Council. Jacob Morphus, Treasurer.
Take 1 minute to hear a personal message from John Rose, farmer and businessman.
To be a farmer, you gotta have faith. You put seed in the ground and humble yourself before the Lord. I'm John Rose. I learned about Jesus in Sunday school. That's how my boys are growing up too.
The son of a school teacher and a farmer, CEO of 2 great Tennessee technology businesses that he built from the ground up. The conservative candidate for governor, John Rose.
I can't promise you I'll be a perfect governor, but you can be sure I will seek God's guidance and trust God's word.
John Rose.
Our land, our culture, our people, we are blessed.
Let's keep Tennessee, Tennessee. For governor, vote this Thursday in the Republican primary and vote for John Rose. Paid for by John Rose for Tennessee, Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. Tragedy on the Buffalo River. A 20-year-old man is dead after drowning in Wayne County, according to their local sheriff's office. Deputies say it happened around 3:30 p.m. Saturday. Rescue workers were able to recover the man's body, and authorities do not suspect foul play. The man's name is not being released until his family has been notified. In Nashville, one person is dead and 3 others are left trying to recover after they were hit by a vehicle on Broadway. According to Metro Nashville Police, the crash happened at the intersection of 4th and Broadway when an 87-year-old driver from Kentucky struck the 4 people who were crossing the road. During a press conference, police said the driver, for some reason, ran the red light. 58-year-old Timothy Wedlock from Australia died from his injuries. One of the pedestrians was last reported in critical condition, while the other 2 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Police say the driver also has critical injuries. This is still a developing story. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
Nashville Metro City Council is set to make another effort to stop a data center from being built next to the Nashville Zoo. The council will vote tomorrow on whether to seize the land that was purchased by the company DC Blocks last month. Some council members have cited concerns of a costly lawsuit if they exercise eminent domain over the property, while Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell expressed support for the land seizure. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
Check the calendar, turn up the sound. It's time to celebrate another year around. It's birthday time on the Wake Up Crew.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Well, I can tell you somebody that's got a birthday today. It's Elijah Otis, American founder of the Otis Elevator Company and inventor of a safety device that prevents elevators from falling if the hoisting cable falls.
You'll only hear that here on the Wake Up Crew.
That's correct.
Thank you, Elias.
1900, John Scopes was born, American teacher convicted for teaching evolution. It was called the Scopes Monkey Trial, 1925.
In Tennessee.
I didn't realize it was that early, in 1925. Yeah. In 1926, Tony Bennett, American singer, born in Far Rockaway, Queens, New York.
I left my heart.
No.
What about Close
Let's hear him. Do what?
What about Close Rockaway?
It's far.
Yeah. I don't want to go somewhere far.
I don't even like far. Burns.
Oh, he's still singing.
He's still singing it. Yeah.
High on a hill.
What happened to him?
I don't know. It's really, somebody should study it.
And people are going to get to hear more of Rutherford Issues every day. Okay, Gordon Scott, 1926, was born. He played Tarzan for several years, born in Portland, Oregon.
That's George Weissmuller.
1940, you can can these.
Did you see how I knew that?
San Francisco music. 1940, Martin Sheen, American actor. He was in The West Wing.
I got a guy telling me how to run the board.
That is a great show.
Yes, and he is the worst Uncle Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the 2 Uncle Bens.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said, when you can do things that other people can't do, you have a moral obligation to do those things. He's like, just say it,
He
man.
sounded like the president.
Just say it.
In 1940.
It's on Netflix, by the way.
Okay, great.
West Wing.
Thank you.
Oh, but you get his Uncle Ben quote. I take it back. You're not my honey bun.
1941, Martha Stewart, American business personality who founded Martha Stewart Living, born in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Best friends with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Met in prison.
That's what we call the odd couple. And 1977, Tom Brady, American NFL quarterback, won Super Bowl. Listen to this. 2001, 2003, 2004, 2014, 2017, 2018.
Cheater. Oh, sorry.
He was an MVP in 2007, 2010, 2017, and 2014.
Cheater.
And he used an deflated ball. Come on, get over it.
His ego's not.
Wow, really?
Ooh.
Really? You think he's that way?
I'm sure he is.
I like him.
But he's got an ego? Well,
No,
yeah.
I like him.
No. Well.
I don't know what's wrong with him. And that's a look at celebrity birthdays. How about the local birthdays?
Oh, nobody on here has an ego. Nobody on here would cheat.
Oh, no, Brian's name's not on here.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Okay.
yesterday, Nate Williams, Will Nunley, Randy Ball, Taryn Keebler, Mary Beth Combs, and Jimmy Hart. Today, Clay Norman, he might cheat. He might deflate footballs to cheat.
I'm sure he would.
Gail Brinker, Susan Boney, Melanie Brogley, and Eric Leveritz, all celebrating birthdays.
Well, just by judging some people on that list, yeah, there are egos there. But,
oh, wow.
Whether you have an ego or not, we don't care. We want to celebrate your birthday. If you've got a birthday today, yesterday even, we'll announce it on the air here at 8 o'clock. That'll help stroke that ego a little bit. Call or text 615-893-1450, and somebody gets to walk away with some bragging rights. Banana pudding from Slick Pig. So call or text and let us know who's celebrating now.
It's time for Today in History.
In 1492,
Columbus
sailed the ocean blue.
I knew you were going to say that. On 3 ships, the Santa Maria, Pinta, and Nina. And he sailed from what, Spain?
Yeah.
Okay. In 1900, Firestone Tire and Rubber Company's founded. Still exists today.
Yeah, get you some tires. I'm sure when it was founded, though, they spelled tire with a Y. That's the old spelling of tire, was T-Y-R-E.
Really? T-Y-R-E?
Yeah. They still spelled that way over in England.
Yeah, they're messed up.
You can only hear that on the Wake Up Crew, mainly because Dalton's here. In 1923, Vice President Calvin Coolidge becomes the 30th U.S. president upon the death of President Warren G. Harding.
Fun president fact I realized recently, or somebody pointed out to me, only one U.S. president in the entire history of our country watched Scooby-Doo as a child, or
Really?
could have, and it was Barack Obama.
Really?
Because Joe Biden and Donald Trump were already grown, and George Bush and Bill Clinton, they were all already grown by the time Scooby-Doo premiered.
That reminds me, I want you to do some research for me, Dalton, for the 7 o'clock hour.
Okay.
The tallest to the shortest presidents.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I'm sure there's a chart.
You okay with that if I take
Sure.
over your hour as
Why
well?
not? Why not?
1936, American sprinter Jesse Owens wins the 100-meter in front of Adolf Hitler in a famous race at the Berlin Olympics, the first of 4 gold medals. 1963, Alan Sherman releases Hello Mudda, Hello Fada.
Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada.
Hello.
Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining. And they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining.
In 1971, Paul McCartney announces the formation of his group Wings. In 1992, Unforgiven, directed by Clint Eastwood and starring Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, and Morgan Freeman, premieres in Los Angeles. It was the best picture of 1993. And in 2017, Camilo Cabello releases Havana.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na.
More of the Wake Up Crew to come.
Back to East Atlanta.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night, otherwise patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 71 degrees.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We're your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
Good morning. Moving a little bit better out in Rutherford County from an earlier wreck, 24 eastbound near Sam Ridley. Again, they're just filling out paperwork. The heaviest flow right now is on the westbound side, leaving Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, headed towards Nashville. Again, wrapping up this wreck, 24 east at Sam Ridley. Through that stretch of Rutherford County, busy now, 65 south. They're passing Vietnam Vets. We had some problems there a little bit earlier. Hey, Princess Hot Chicken has a new grilled chicken sandwich. Give it a try. PrincessHotChicken.com. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Sharing Change has donated now over $12 million to local nonprofits. Find out how your spare change can make a big impact at sharingchange.org.
Murfreesboro City friends, this is Jacob Morphus, and I am seeking your vote for City Council this election season. My career is in leadership for complex agencies that serve others, where results are crucial and every dollar and resource counts. This kind of servant leadership will be what our growing city needs to take on the challenges of our future. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st and Election Day August 6th. I'll be grateful for your vote.
Paid for by Jacob Morphus for Murfreesboro City Council. Jacob Morphus, Treasurer.
Hi, this is Bill Mills, and I'm inviting you to come to Adams Place for a visit. There's a lot of entertainment that's brought into Adams Place. We can mix socially, exercising. There's a pool, there's puzzle rooms, and all sorts of things to keep you busy, no matter what you want to do.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
Military Matters.
The U.S. military is facing critical munition shortages as a result of the Iran conflict, according to the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Before February 28th, it estimates the U.S. had 2,330 Patriot interceptors. Today, CSIS estimates the U.S. has one-third of its stockpile remaining. Even though Patriot interceptor missile production has increased, CSIS's missile defense expert Tom Caraco says it's a simple math problem.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that relative to the inventories of the Patriots and the THAADs and the Standard missiles, relative to those inventories at the start of Epic Fury, we have a problem.
President Trump announced earlier this month the U.S. would grant Ukraine a license to manufacture Patriot missile interceptors. If finalized, Ukraine would become just the second country after Japan licensed to produce the advanced Patriot missiles. For Military Matters in Washington, Jennifer Griffin, Fox News.
It's John. Ryan and Dalton, the Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
And brought to you by Middle Tennessee Electric. From early morning bus runs to late night homework sessions, MTE is proud to power the bright young minds of our community, supporting local schools and families. That's good energy from Middle Tennessee Electric. Our good neighbor of the day is Ann Davis. That's right. She's a good neighbor for her extensive volunteer efforts, initiatives, adult education programs, and many more. Ann's going to receive a free drink of choice from 7 Brew drive-through coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
SRM Concrete brings us our good neighbor of the day. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're grounded in supporting the people who uplift our hometown every day. Send your nomination by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visit us online at WGNSradio.com/good neighbor.
Well, we're going to take a little pause here in the Wake Up Crew to bring you the news. It's coming up here from our friends at Fox News. That's all straight ahead, and it's brought to you locally right here on WGNS by the law offices of John Day.
The law offices of John Day.
My name is Pat, and we are very real clients of the law offices of John Day.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, voted Tennessee's top station for excellence in broadcasting. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock. Now, Fox News.
There are talks instead of attacks. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. President Trump tells reporters on Air Force One he called off a massive bombing of Iran over the weekend after Gulf allies called him asking for a pause.
And the reason they asked is I think there's a deal. There's a deal on Hormuz, and then there will be a deal on the nuclear or you might call it the denuclearization of Iran.
The president insists shipping flow freely in the Strait of Hormuz, where Iran's been attacking ships.
So Iran's foreign ministry this morning saying that the country is not currently holding talks with the U.S., but is in discussions with Oman over the strait. Iran's president stating that the U.S. must be compelled to honor the memorandum of understanding that was signed.
That's Fox's Alexandria Hoff at the White House. Oil prices are falling this morning, down more than 6%. 2 people remain in critical condition in Idaho. They were among the 7 injured when a gunman opened fire at an In-N-Out Burger in Twin Falls Saturday. 2 others were shot dead. It could have been worse. Twin Falls Police Chief Matthew Hicks praises an off-duty officer and an armed bystander shooting at the gunman.
We believe their actions helped drive the suspect away from the scene, preventing further casualties.
Now, the shooter's also dead. He turned the gun on himself. His motive for the attack's not known. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche may have an easier path in the Senate ahead of a committee vote tomorrow on his nomination. Last night, Blanche formally rescinded a fund that was part of the Trump IRS tax settlement.
The $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund for people who claimed they were victims of political prosecutions faced intense backlash from lawmakers, including key Senate Republicans. Among the holdouts, John Cornyn of Texas and Tom Tillis of North Carolina, who'd refused to vote for Blanche as the full-time attorney general over aspects of the fund, like potential payouts to January 6th rioters.
Fox's Lillian Wu at the movies, one of the biggest opening weekends ever.
What is happening to me? Did you miss me, Spidey?
Spider-Man: A Brand New Day, $355 million debut, just behind Avengers Endgame in 2019. America's listening to Fox News.
Hello, everyone. This is Ainsley Earhart. Thank you for joining me for the 52-episode podcast series, The Life of Jesus.
Neil McDonough portrays Jesus. Stacy Keach, Sean Astin, Michael York, and Kristen Bell provide the voices for some of Jesus' notable followers. A listening experience that will provide hope, comfort, and understanding of the greatest story ever told, The Life of Jesus.
Make sure to spread the word.
Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
This is Jason Chaffetz from the Jason in the House podcast. Join me every Monday to dive deeper into the latest political headlines and chat with remarkable guests to hear their take on American life, politics, and entertainment. And don't forget, there's always somebody doing something stupid somewhere.
Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcast.com
or wherever you download podcasts.
Must listen to podcasts from Fox News Audio.
The president is not happy with the federal prosecutor he put in place in Washington, D.C. after Jeanine Pirro dropped the charges against a man accused of vandalizing the D.C. reflecting pool that the president had fixed with a new lining painted on the bottom, but some of that lining had peeled off as the pool turned green with algae.
President Trump on Truth Social maintained vandals caused issues with the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. Louisiana GOP Senator John Kennedy on NBC's Meet the Press said of the president's claim,
I don't know whether he really believes that, or it's part of his political messaging, or he's just thinking out loud.
But Kennedy said U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro could not move forward if the facts aren't there.
You can't lie to a federal judge. If she can't prove her case, she was right to pull back.
The president did acknowledge in his post that some pool damage may have come from, in his words, contractor difficulty. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
Well, the president remains very critical of the Smithsonian Institution, claiming its museums are full of woke ideology. The Trump administration is proposing to Congress a reduced Smithsonian budget and demanding changes in some exhibits. The president may also be following this drama in the WNBA.
At Sunday's game between the Minnesota Lynx and Indiana Fever, fans showed their support for transgender athletes after Fever star Sophie Cunningham spoke out against transgender women playing in women's sports. Cunningham's comments were made in an ESPN article published last week and have drawn both support and backlash. Fans attending Sunday's game wore shirts that said, "Trans kids belong in sports," while Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve wore a shirt under her jacket that said simply, "Trans kids belong." It was the third straight Fever game that has drawn demonstrators from both sides. Tony Genualdo, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stocks may surge to start a new month. Dow futures are up over 500 points. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Rutherford County Sheriff's Office deputies recovered illegal drugs and other contraband during a recent search inside the county jail, including Suboxone hidden inside of a Bible. The investigation began after a narcotics detective reported that an incarcerated man may have gained unauthorized access to the medication, which is commonly used to treat opioid dependence. Sergeant Jacob Hibden had the man and his cellmate removed from their housing unit for drug testing and strip searches. Both tested positive for Suboxone. Deputies Tyler Al Green and Jeffrey Boyd then searched the cell, where they reportedly found 16 pills and additional contraband. Investigators also discovered rubber gloves concealed inside of a Bible, with 21 Suboxone strips hidden in the gloves' fingertips. Lieutenant Glenn Edgeland said the recovery may have prevented overdoses. Hibden, Al Green, and Boyd all received meritorious conduct awards. Meanwhile, Murfreesboro police have identified the two men who were killed in an apparent murder-suicide at Saddlebrook Apartments as 27-year-old Zachary Brown and 32-year-old Thomas Rollins. Detectives believe Brown shot Rollins before taking his own life outside of the apartment complex's F building early Tuesday, July 28th. Officers responded around 1:44 a.m. after the Rutherford County Emergency Communications Center received multiple reports of gunfire. Police say the men knew each other, and there's no ongoing threat to the Murfreesboro community. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. For over 40 years, we've been serving Rutherford County. And one thing that hasn't changed is our quality, our great prices, and our daily specials.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and we've been in business for over 40 years in Murfreesboro, 23 years in Smyrna, and we've been a proud sponsor with WGNS every one of those years.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
What is your top priority for your children? Good grades or good character? Most parents would probably answer good character right away. But research shows your child's academic achievement, well, may be more important to you than you think. In a study conducted at the Harvard School of Education, 10,000 junior high students were asked whether their grades or their character was more important to their parents. 80% of the children said their grades were a topic of conversation much more often than their character. And that should make any parent stop and think. I know it does me. There's nothing wrong with encouraging your children to bring home a great report card, but do you cheer them on when they reach out to a friend who's lonely, or when they show patience toward a younger sibling? Do you tell them how proud you are when they tell the truth, or when they accept responsibility for mistakes? Do you acknowledge when they work hard at school, even if they didn't end up with straight A's? Parents, you have incredible influence in your children's lives. So remember this: kids learn far more from observing your actions than from listening to you. If you only applaud them for their academic performance, they'll learn that's what you value most about them. On the other hand, if you also praise them when they display maturity and kindness toward others, they'll be much more likely to make that a priority in their life. To help your children thrive, visit FocusOnTheFamily.com. I'm Jim Daly.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at two different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5348.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement and remember Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5348.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night, otherwise patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 71 degrees.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, who remind us that better communication leads to better service. Keep your contact info current at mte.com so you never miss an update on billing or local outages.
Good morning. It's moving a whole lot better in Rutherford County from the earlier rank 24 eastbound near Sam Ridley. Of course, it's heavy over in the westbound lanes for sure, coming in from Murfreesboro up through the Antioch area right now, headed towards Nashville. It's already slow. 65 southbound at Trinity Lane continues to build. I-40 westbound, leaving the Wilson County Mount Julian area right now, headed into Hermitage. Hey, STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 no matter what county you're in here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck. Your on-time traffic.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated. SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With every word they lift the day, brighten your morning in every way. From jokes to news, they've got it all. The Wake Up Crew answers the call. Wake up, catch the vibe. Sean, Ryan, and Dalton, they tribe. Mornings here, it's time to play.
The Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Morning's here. It's time to play. What are we going to play? It's 12 minutes after 7 o'clock. Good Monday morning.
Did you hear that? That was a very Rutherford Issues intro.
Yes, it
to
was.
His hour. That was good. I liked that.
I'm kind of glad you went back to your roots.
How would you know? You don't listen.
I do. I go back and I watch Rutherford Issues with Lena sometimes.
Do you?
On Wednesdays, we watch you.
And does she say anything like "gaga"?
She'll point at the screen. She'll go, no.
Dracula, Godzilla.
But I do. I always listen to your intro because your intro makes me laugh. Because you'll be like, "Yeah, well, I'm a little tired today."
I got a call the other day.
It just makes me laugh.
I got a call the other day and said I was on the round table.
Yeah, I was in a text group with you. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, you just never know who's going to pop up on the Big G TV network.
Speaking of the Big G TV network, we've got this Thursday, Election Day.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
We haven't even pubbed our election coverage.
Insightful coverage of the Election Day with Brian Barrett
from
Hot Springs, and Rutherford County Commissioner Rick Hall is going to co-host with me. We're going to be there.
This is new. I didn't know any of this.
That's what I was saying. We need to start publicizing.
Yeah, he is going to be with me, and we're going to be. The candidates are all kind of having a big watch party, and so we're going to go to where the party is because they're all going to be there, and they'll be stopping by and talking with us.
If I'd asked him to do that, he wouldn't have done it.
I think Rick asked him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to be there. I'll be on-site producing.
Oh, really?
For the Big G TV
coverage. What am I going to do?
You just going to come and hang out?
No, thanks.
It'll make it more enjoyable for me if you're there.
Obviously, I'm the third wheel.
Well, I wasn't invited. I invited myself because I was like, well, let's
So I can watch it on Big G TV?
Mm-hmm. It'll be there.
It'll be there. You'll be able to hear it on radio as well. We'll have our on-site reporter at the Rutherford County Election Commission passing along information. You can go if you want.
Go to the Election Commission?
On-site
Do you really want to do this?
Who is the on-site reporter at the Election Commission?
Caleb.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to go, and he's going to make sure we have all the updated.
You're going to make him wear a tie?
Information and all.
You should. You should make him wear a tie. It'd be funny.
Maybe a hat.
Yeah.
But
he said that, Caleb, not me, man.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's your guitar player.
That's boom, 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 boom.
I can't make fun of your guitar player. How do the people at Grace feel about him with his hair?
You know, I haven't really heard anything.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
I've only heard.
Seen it.
Yeah. But he's going to make sure he's not actually reporting. He's just kind of making sure that I've got the information as soon as it comes out.
You're going to be the on-air reporter.
Yes. Correct.
He's the on-site reporter. Of course you are.
And so anyway, that's Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Be sure to tune in. And it is brought to you by of course, by the way, we have sponsors like McCabe Vision Center, Toots Good Food and Fun, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
Are you getting paid?
No.
Oh, wow. I can't get any money. I'm trying to get my kids through school.
Well, there is.
Your kids are in high school.
I got grandkids. They're more expensive than the kids were.
There is no money. So that's coming up Thursday. Hope you'll join us. We've got school starting.
This is big time coverage.
I mean,
now.
that's I wanted to make sure
this is big time. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought he was just going to do it from his house or something.
That's what he did last time.
Yeah, but this is big time.
Well, and that went well.
You mean you're actually going to get out in the public and people are actually going to see you?
I am shocked.
Yeah.
But he called me and he was like, hey, Rick was telling me about this thing at Hop Springs where all the candidates are going to be there. Should we do election coverage from there?
Yeah. My phone didn't ring. Oh.
Well, I like I said,
I see how it is.
I had already decided. I just didn't know, or I wanted to
myself.
do. I wanted to do it, but I wanted to make sure that mechanically we could do everything that we've been doing.
It could have been the Barrett Dinkins report, like Huntley Brinkley, but no, wasn't even called. Nothing. No, I couldn't even come in.
I do think you should come. You should stop by.
Be comic relief.
You could stop by and sit in with him and Rick and do like a segment.
Well, I guess I could party.
Yeah,
get to go over there and party.
Yeah,
with the winners anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Are the winners gonna? If you're in a watch party and you lose, you just leave?
Probably.
You can party with the winners.
That's kind of weird.
And you can cry with the losers, John.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of weird.
Well,
I've never seen that. I mean, I've never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
They're estimating about 600 people there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
big time.
We want to be where the candidates are. Back in the day, that used to be everybody would gather at the Election Commission office and see the returns and that kind of thing. But now with internet and everybody's having watch parties, before they were just having them all around town. But now this is kind of in one central location, and it seemed like a really good idea.
I never heard of that.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing.
So
Gosh, I can't wait.
We're going to give it a shot. We'll have all the results for you.
You going to wear a tie?
No.
You should at least wear a button down.
Yeah.
No.
With a jacket.
No.
Maybe not a jacket, but at least.
Oh no, a jacket.
I'm not wearing a
You're
jacket.
going to the place like with the people there.
Okay. Nobody there will have a jacket on.
No, I'm not saying wear a jacket, but at least a button down, man.
Like Nick Barris.
Like pair of khakis, button down.
Is there a V-neck and a vest that I could borrow somewhere?
Why don't you do that?
Something tie-dye
with some white shoes, white top shoes.
You could do like t-shirt and a blazer.
Yeah, that would look good.
That's a sharp modern look.
Gross. I hate blazers.
He's gonna have a Rutherford Weather shirt on.
It won't be Rutherford Weather. It'll be.
I figured you'd wear your name tag.
Good Neighbor or something. Anyway,
like the one you got on now.
See, yeah, you could wear that over a button down.
Oh, he's not gonna wear anything like that. No.
Button down? Gross. I hate tucking in my shirt.
Don't tuck in your shirt. Wear it untucked.
Are you going to wear a tie to the Tab Awards? No.
It's 2026. You don't have to tuck in your
shirt
shirt
anymore. He wears
anymore.
a coat to the Tab Awards.
Yeah, he will. If you wear a coat, you got to tuck it in. But if you just wear a button down, leave it untucked, man.
I see people wearing blazers without tucking in.
Yeah, it does happen.
That's the divorced dad look.
Works for me. Let's see. We've got Sunshine Nutrition after sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Boston Red Sox won their fifth straight game, a Sunday night win at the Dodgers 8-4. Boston hit 4 solo home runs. New Dodgers pitcher Tarek Skubal is due to start on Tuesday at the Cubs. Major League Baseball's trade deadline is Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The Cubs picked up veteran pitcher Kevin Gausman from Toronto. The Cubbies sent pitcher Jameson Taillon to the Blue Jays. The Yankees got infielder Luis Garcia from the Nationals. The Rays acquired pitcher Freddie Peralta from the Mets. The White Sox won their Sunday game at Tampa Bay 9-1. Yankees 2-1 over the Cubs. Houston won its 6th game in a row, 7-3 over Texas. Houston first place in the AL West, now 2.5 games ahead of the Rangers, who've lost 5 in a row. The Houston Texans signed veteran defensive end Jadeveon Clowney. In the WNBA, Minnesota won its 10th straight game, 108-100 over Indiana. Wins for Dallas and Golden State.
1 or 2, no, maybe 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Our apartment, for instance, is fabulous. We have 9-foot ceilings, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Just love it. This is Don Dobbins, Adams Place is wonderful. The people here are fabulous. We love Adams Place. 12 out of 10 for us.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart. Call us at 615-904-9111.
This is a paid legal ad.
I help people at the most difficult times in their lives try to enforce their legal rights. Practiced law in Nashville for over 30 years. Well, we start with the facts. We need to understand what happened. And if the claim appears to have merit, then we're going to say, yes, we can help. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. We're happy to give answers. Call the law offices of John Day for your free consultation.
Tennessee's 4th District deserves a fighter, not a career politician. I'm Rocky Jones. As a retired Air Force veteran, federal emergency manager, volunteer firefighter, and local farm owner, I've spent my life answering the call. From defending our nation to managing major crises, I have the proven experience the incumbent lacks. Early voting starts July 17th. Vote Rocky Jones for Congress in the Republican primary on August 6th. Paid for by Rocky Jones for Congress, Rocky Jones Treasurer.
When it comes to your home, memories and sentimental value are priceless. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or we can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. That's Farrah Construction. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
FM 1019, FM 100.5, WGNSradio.com. The Good Neighbor Network.
Your good health, that's what we're talking about. Kim Dunaway is with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Great to have you with us today. It's back to school time, and we're going to focus today on good supplements for the kids. Give us an idea of what they need.
Well, a lot of it depends on what their diet looks like, right? Do you have good eaters or do you have more picky eaters? You know, what is the amount of fruits and vegetables that they're getting in their diet currently? And, you know, how much quality food are they getting, you know, in terms of like, are there things that are prepared at home that are more home cooked meals that are grilled or baked? Do we have a lot of fried foods or processed foods in the diet? That's a lot of times the first place to look for, because the more that we have a lot of foods that don't have a lot of nutrients in them, the more we're going to make sure that we're filling those gaps with some kind of supplement. Ideally, long term, we would like for them to eat better, right? But in the short term, it might look like making sure that they're on a multivitamin. Just like an adult, a lot of times a multi for kids could also be a really good foundational piece. And for those kids that are not great eaters, it could be a very crucial piece, because we know that the body needs a certain amount of iron and vitamin D and vitamin C and B vitamins to function and function well. We're sending them out to school and we're hoping that they listen to their teachers and they take tests well, but they've got to be nourished properly in order to do that. And so if you have kids that don't like to eat a lot of protein sources, for instance, you know, if your pediatrician has told you that the kid is low in iron, then you might look at a multivitamin with iron in it. For instance, up until recently, maybe the last 2 or 3 years, definitely not more than that, you did not get iron in gummy vitamins. And so gummy vitamins have been very popular for kids for some time because they like that they look like gummy bears or like gummy fruit snacks. But up until the last couple of years, they did not have iron in it because iron had a very strong flavor. So they would be giving these kids multis, but they may not be addressing some of the deficiencies that they have. Now, they've come a long way in terms of the gummy, and we now have iron in gummy forms, and so you're starting to see that. But not every multivitamin for kids it's in a gummy form has iron. And so if your child needs iron, and everybody needs iron at every age, pretty much up until most of the time at postmenopausal women don't need extra iron. You hope that they get their iron needs from their diet. A lot of men, a lot of times you don't need extra iron. You hope they get it from their diet. But kids have iron needs anywhere from 4 to 12 milligrams a day, depending on their age. So we want to make sure that they're getting it from their food as much as possible. And if they're not, we want to make sure that we're giving them a vitamin that has that in it. So that's something that's helpful. If you're worried about their immune system, if you have kids that are prone to illness, sickness, then you want to make sure that you've got a multivitamin that has some of those things like vitamin D and vitamin C in amounts that are helpful for that. So for instance, it's very common to get a multivitamin off a shelf, especially in a mass market store, that might have 30 milligrams of vitamin C in it. It's not a lot of vitamin C if we're trying to build their immune system, right? We'd want to have something that had 100 or 250 at least. And so you want to look for a multivitamin that has that amount in it. We want to make sure that they're getting adequate amounts of vitamin D. Obviously, we're coming out of summer, and we hope that they've been outside, although these days they spend a lot more time indoors, so they might be deficient in vitamin D as well. So those are some nutrients that we want to look at, and that's kind of the most basic thing that we want to look at times. Another thing that I would bring up would be a probiotic. That can, again, be very helpful for kids that have a lot of allergy issues, which we're not far from our fall allergy season, immune system type of issues as well, because so much of our immune system is built from our good bacteria. And so a kid's probiotic might also be something that you want to look at as well if they've had some difficulties staying well. And we also know that that same gut bacteria makes a lot of neurotransmitters that helps with mood and helps focus. So that also might be something that you want to look at.
Now, since we're talking about back to school, a lot of the children are just going to school for the first time. The kids may not be on supplements yet. What should a parent be thinking about when they make that plunge?
You know, it's easier when they start supplementation earlier if it's necessary, because then they're sort of a little bit used to taking it. I feel like the longer that you wait, sometimes the harder it is to get them to try new things because they're a little bit more set in their ways. But yeah, I mean, it's never too late to start.
So when should you start?
I mean, like I said, I would assess their diet, what that looks like. But I think, yeah, once they hit school age, sometimes preschool, because again, a lot of germs going around, is probably the place that you want to start, especially when you're thinking about immune building type of supplements.
Build that immune system because it's going to get a workout.
That's right. I mean, as soon as they go back, you already start to feel the sniffling, all of those little things. We're not into cold and flu season, obviously, but as soon as they get together, we start to see those things start to increase already.
Now, tomorrow is a very special day at Sunshine Nutrition Center.
That's right. So all of those supplements that I just mentioned, the kids' multis, the kids' probiotics, are 25% off, along with the other supplements that we sell on Tuesdays.
So if you're making the plunge for the first time into your child using supplements, come over and talk with Kim and some of the folks here at Sunshine Nutrition Center, and they'll be happy to guide you.
Yes, you can find us at 621 South Church Street here in Murfreesboro.
That's Sunshine Nutrition Center. Back to school time, and back to school begins with Sunshine Nutrition Center. Kim, thanks for joining us.
FM 1019, FM 100.5, WGNSradio.com. The Good Neighbor Network.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. Bell Jewelers has the best natural and lab-grown diamond prices in town. Come in so we can show you our wide selection. We have an on-site engraver to make the gift one of a kind. Trust. It's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
We're talking with Ramona Ewald at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
The Villages of Murfreesboro makes life a lot easier, happier. We have crossword puzzle, Wheel of Fortune. I enjoy that very much. Social hour and trivia. I'm happy I'm here. Take a tour.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. As your councilman, I serve to serve you. Over the last 4 years, we've invested $140 million in roads, reduced crime 3 years straight, retained police and fire personnel, and taken action to hold the landfill owners accountable for our local environment. But our work isn't done. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell from Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
The Wake Up Crew on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Alrighty, friends, 7:30 Monday morning, August the 3rd, episode 1960 of the Wake Up Crew. School 4 days away, friends.
And here's yesterday's birthdays: Nate Williams, Will Nunley, Randy Ball, Taryn Keebler, Mary Beth Combs, and Jimmy Hart. Today, we have birthdays of Clay Norman, Gail Brinker, Susan Boney, Melanie Brogley, and Eric Laverance.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with these folks, get them into us. 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays is the website. We're giving away banana pudding from Slick Pig, so get them in.
Yes, but it's your last chance, so don't delay. Head to your phone and text them on in. We'll announce in about a half an hour here on The Big G.
We called the law office of John Day. They came to our rescue and took care of us, and we are very happy with them.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night. Otherwise, patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 71 degrees.
Good morning. T-Dot was behind a stalled 18-wheeler in a tricky spot a few minutes ago, westbound I-40, right near Spence Lane, where it's really busy in that area coming from the airport towards downtown. On 40 going westbound, again near Spence Lane, it's already slow. 65 south at Trinity Lane. It continues to build out of Wilson County, especially the Mount Juliet area westbound I-40 headed towards Hermitage. If you're having transmission problems with your vehicle, let them check it out today at Amco Transmission, 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Rutherford County health leaders are highlighting preventable risks after a review found the county's 2023 rate of infant deaths caused by external injuries was about twice the statewide average. External injuries can include suffocation, drowning, and motor vehicle crashes. Dr. Anna Morad with Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt said unsafe sleep remains a major concern, urging parents to place babies alone, on their backs, and in a safe sleep space every time. The report also showed Rutherford County's infant mortality rate rose to more than 7 deaths per 1,000 live births in 2021, before improving significantly through 2024. Black infants experienced an average mortality rate 1.7 times higher than white infants. The Rutherford County Wellness Council is using the findings to expand education, strengthen relationships with healthcare providers, and increase awareness of safe sleep, car seat use, and child-proofing. Meanwhile, another Rutherford County initiative is working to improve literacy across every age group. Read to Succeed, led by Executive Director Jolene Radnoti, is preparing for Reading in the Schools Day on Friday, September 11th, when volunteers will read with students in Murfreesboro City Schools and Rutherford County Schools. The organization is also distributing free copies of the 2026 one-book selection, Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. Copies are available through Rutherford County's library system branches and Simply Pure Suites, with support from the Friends of Smyrna Library. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Learning is tough enough, but big tech engineered distractions that make it even harder for kids to focus.
Conservative Marsha Blackburn. When no one else would, she took on big tech to protect our kids from dangerous content. Now she's fighting to take back our classrooms.
My plan? Bell to bell, no sell.
As our next governor, Marsha Blackburn will eliminate cell phones in the classroom to help move Tennessee students from distractions to success. She'll take away the bureaucratic barriers holding back our schools and give teachers and students the help they need to make Tennessee education the envy of the country. Conservative Marsha Blackburn. Trump trusted. Tennessee first.
No more posting, no scrolling. Here in Tennessee schools, we're going to learn.
Standing up for our kids. Fighting for Tennessee. Marsha Blackburn for governor. Paid for and authorized by Marsha for Governor, Treasurer Glenn Jacobs.
Tennessee's 4th District deserves a fighter, not a career politician. I'm Rocky Jones. As a retired Air Force veteran, federal emergency manager, volunteer firefighter, and local farm owner, I've spent my life answering the call. From defending our nation to managing major crises, I have the proven experience the incumbent lacks. Early voting starts July 17th. Vote Rocky Jones for Congress in the Republican primary on August 6th. Paid for by Rocky Jones for Congress, Rocky Jones Treasurer.
Wake up, crew, with John, Brian, and Dalton.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Back on the Wake Up Crew, our time 7:35 here from WGNS. And we're going to go a little presidential this morning. The shortest to tallest presidents.
These are presidential heights.
Heights of the president.
Heights of the presidents. We're starting at the shortest with James Madison. Any guess how tall James Madison was?
5'4".
That is correct. I said that earlier, I think. That's how you... Or did you just know that? Is that just
I just knew that.
How about Benjamin Harrison? How tall was he?
I'm going to say he was 5'5".
I'll go 5'6".
5'6" is correct. Martin Van Buren.
5'6.5".
5'7".
He was also 5'6". So technically you're right. No,
There's a tie.
there's only 1/2 inch on here, but we'll get there when we get there. William McKinley came in at 5'7".
Okay.
John Adams, 2nd president of the United States, also 5'7". John Quincy Adams, also 5'7".
Usually they're taller than their father, but
not in this case. No. Ulysses S. Grant came in at number 36 on our list. He was 5'8" tall. Zachary Taylor came in at 5'8" as well. A lot of them are the same heights. It's just how height works. James K. Polk, 5'8", and William Henry Harrison, all 5'8". I don't know how they organized these.
Probably in the order that they were president. Sounds like to me.
Maybe so.
With the same height.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah. 35, Rutherford B. Hayes, clocking in at a whopping 5'8.5".
So he's the only 0.5.
No, there were more.
Oh.
Yeah. 5'9", Harry S. Truman. We're working our way up. We're getting a little bit taller. Harry S. Truman, 5'9". Millard Fillmore, 5'9".
Okay.
Let's see the first, we'll call the first modern president on our list, Jimmy Carter, 5'9" during his presidency. I think he shrunk a little bit as he got older.
Yeah, probably did.
Jimmy Carter, 9.5", I should say. Calvin Coolidge, 5'10". Teddy Roosevelt, 5'10". Andrew Johnson, also 5'10". Franklin Pierce, 5'10". So those are all of our 5'10".
5'10" is a kind of an average height for a man.
5'10", 5'11".
I'll have that at the end, the average height of all the presidents. Dwight D. Eisenhower was 5'10.5". Woodrow Wilson, 5'11". Grover Cleveland, also 5'11".
I didn't realize Woodrow Wilson was that tall. That surprises me.
Cleveland was also that wide, I think.
Ooh.
He was a big boy.
Yeah, was he the one who got stuck in the bathtub?
No.
Who was that?
Taft.
He was a big boy.
He was a big boy.
We'll get to Taft. Joe Biden came in at 5'11.5". George W. Bush, 5'11.5". Richard Nixon, 5'11.5". Herbert Hoover, 5'11.5". And William Taft, 5'11.5". We're in the top 15 here. Gerald Ford, 6 foot. Warren G. Harding, 6 foot. James A. Garfield, 6 foot. James Buchanan, 6 foot. John Tyler, 6 foot. James Monroe, 6 foot. Those are all of our 6 foot presidents. Barack Obama, 6'1", Ronald Reagan, 6'1", John F. Kennedy, 6'1", Andrew Jackson, 6'1", Bill Clinton, now we're getting up there, 6'2". Getting taller.
Barack Obama was a good basketball player at 6'1".
And the more modern presidents are taller, as you see. People used to be shorter.
Yeah.
George H.W. Bush, also taller than his son at 6'2". Franklin D. Roosevelt, 6'2". Chester A. Arthur, 6'2". And you said this, George Washington, that's what made him such a good general, I guess, came in at 6'2". Thomas Jefferson, 6 foot 2.5 inches. Donald J. Trump comes in at 6'3". Lyndon B. Johnson comes in at 6 foot 3.5 inches. And Abraham Lincoln, the tallest serving U.S. president, at 6 foot 4 inches. The average height of a U.S. president, 5 foot 11 inches tall.
Oh, we didn't quite make that 6 foot of the average height.
No, we haven't.
Way to go, James
let's
Madison.
give it a few more years. We might make it.
Yeah.
But it is the average height of an American male.
That's true.
About 5'11", somewhere in there.
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. The
In
heights
case you were wondering.
of all of the presidents of the United States.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to be positioned for the long term. We provide the tools for a disciplined approach to investing. Call 615-907-7056 for an opportunity to discuss your situation. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
My name is Mary Ann Letizia. I didn't drive at the other place I was at. Their transportation was kind of sketchy. This, you put a request in, he comes to get you, brings you back. The people here at Adams Place really seem to care. It's genuine. And they really seem to be interested in your life, your family, your likes, your dislikes.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years.
Wake up, crew, with John, Brian, and Dalton.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Our friends at 7 Brew remind you with school about to open that they've got over 20,000 drink combinations. And they're here to power your hustle. Try the sugar-free Sunrise 7 Energy or the crisp sugar-free Peach 7 Fizz.
Or my personal favorite, the Trick Shot Energy. I think it's the best one. I've tried a lot of them. I think it's my favorite.
Well, you can find them in Murfreesboro and Smyrna and Laverne as well. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Got 18,000 more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 19,998.
I've been sticking to the menu. I've been trying drinks from the menu specifically. I'll get to making my own once I've made my
And you
way.
haven't had a bad one yet.
No.
They're all really good.
There are some that I don't like as much as others, but none that I'd be like, yeah, this is gross.
Yeah.
7 Brew also helps us with our Good Neighbor of the Day. Ann Davis is the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for extensive volunteer efforts supporting local literacy initiatives, adult education programs, and community book drives. So Ann's going to get a free drink from 7 Brew. And SRM Concrete brings you this Good Neighbor moment, locally grown, nationally known, and grounded in supporting the people who lift up our hometown every single day. You can send in those nominations by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor, and that will take care of it all. The Wake Up Crew is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, reliable power, local service, supporting the neighbors that we serve. That's what MTE is all about. From keeping the lights on through the late summer storms to empowering local families, Middle Tennessee Electric is proud to bring good energy to our community.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
Why did Spider-Man's evil twin fail his driver's test?
I don't know why.
He was a bad parallel parker.
Replay.
We gave that a 3. I thought that's a fair assessment.
Yes, and it was timely. That
it
helped.
was timely.
the joke,
That got
yeah.
him to a 3, but it really wasn't that good.
No, kind of sucked.
Well, there you go.
Well, the two of you laughed, and that's
That's
what
true. We did
joke
both
is
laugh.
all
We
about.
did laugh. But we laughed because we were going, really?
Parallel Parker. But it was timely. New Spider-Man movie's out. Apparently it's really good. Haven't seen it yet.
I think maybe learning what dad jokes are supposed to be. They're supposed to be bad, that make you snicker and think, well, why in the world that's not funny? That's really a dad joke.
Oh, now he's getting philosophical and explaining what a dad joke is to us.
you know,
We've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah,
there was
but
some
doing it wrong.
There was some information on Spider-Man. When Spider-Man 2, they really were going to go in the direction of, Sony was going to go in the direction of having Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy, which they did in The Amazing Spider-Man with the other guy.
And they brought Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3.
Right, but they wanted to do it in 2, but somehow that got twisted at the last second.
I'm sure Sam
Raimi wanted to stick with the Mary Jane story.
I want to make Mary Jane in my movie. It's me, Sam Raimi.
If you listen to the comic book, his first love was Gwen Stacy, not Mary Jane.
His first love
Betty Brant.
was Betty Brant.
Yeah, Betty Brant was his first love. Unrequited. It never did, she never did well, she did, but it just didn't work.
And she was in the first 3 Tom Holland movies.
Yeah.
Not as the love interest, though.
That's true.
So have we learned anything today?
Betty Brant.
This is all new information here.
Well, I learned who the tallest president is and who the shortest one was.
Who was it? Quick. Which one's tallest
Abraham
and shortest?
Lincoln is the tallest one. James Madison's the shortest one at 5'4". 5'4" is really small.
There's a foot between them, actually.
How old is Michael J? How tall is Michael J. Fox?
Oh, I don't know.
5'6", 5'7"?
I can look it up. My last search was how tall is Prince
5'4"
William? Because
is
I was
really
doing some investigating.
5'4" is really small.
How tall is Michael J?
We talked about our election coverage on Thursday, 7 o'clock
5'4".
on Big G and WGNS Radio and all of that. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. It's a busy week.
You guys have fun at that.
I told you to come, John. You can sit right next to me. We can make fun of him behind the camera.
The public is invited.
I'm going to get paid.
Well,
see, there you go. You two are getting paid, but not me.
Right. I'll show you my bank account. We're out of here. See you tomorrow for a Tuesday edition.
Poison ivy. You remember Leonard Skinner. He got ptomaine poisoning last night after dinner.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Isolated rain showers will be around to start off today. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds with a high in the mid-80s. Mostly clear skies tonight, a low in the mid-60s. Isolated showers and storms are back Tuesday afternoon with a high in the upper 80s and mostly sunny. We'll still see isolated activity into Tuesday night. Otherwise, patchy fog developing with partly cloudy skies and a low in the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather